Hi. How are you doing? Good. What? How am I? Oh, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. As you know, something happened over the weekend. A little thing called X 2016, but I am not going to talk about it just yet. We'll wait until the lovely, delicious Kate comes along, of course. But in the meantime, we're going to have this competition. See who got the first request in after 1930. And we do have an assured winner. His name is Warped. And Warped got his request in at 2 seconds after the 1930 cut-off. So Warped says, I be meeting me some Hyperball versus Mission AD by PPOTTDD. Do it now! So I've got it lined up for you. This is press play on that there tape-type device with Hyperball versus Mission AD. Let's do it. Still, excuse me, still can't spell hyper properly. Oh, playing that again. That's unusual for me, isn't it? Let's just stop that and go into my other beds. Go into those beds there. Press those buttons there. And press that. Start with Timmy Boy. There you go, that's Hyperball versus Mission AD by press play on that there tactile device, and it was requested by Warped. And he also wins the competition for the first request of the evening, and he wins absolutely fuck all. Well, except that he got his first request, I guess. So there. Good little tune, that, isn't it, though? Press play on tape. Consistently good, is what I would say. Good. Right, so I have a request. As you know, the first half hour is rehearsal, so I'm just going to go quickly through the stuff and thing and whatnot and doodahs and thingies and doodahs. Got a request here that was made by Crax Ultima. And Crack says, can I have DJ skits with Hysteria in-game, the Slay rated edit? Oh, yes, you can. It's been a while since I played this. I love it, so let's do it. What a tune. Hysteria in-game Slay rated edit by Mr. Skeets, and it was requested by Crax Ultima, so thank you, Crax, for requesting that good little tune. It started off as being a bed for back in the day when we did Slay rated, which is why it's called the Slay rated edit, and then he made just a little tune out of it as well, which was awesome. Coop Dot says this could be a bed. I think you might be right, actually, Coop Dot. It could be a bed. Maybe we ought to make it into one at some point in the future. Good. As I said, X 2016 happened, but I'm not going to talk about it until after the rehearsal, when Kate gets here. And also we'll be playing a few tunes from X 2016. Of course, I noticed that I think it was Immortal has requested one, and we will be playing that one, I think. If not, then I'll play it because you requested it. But I do have an exclusive to play. Well, kind of exclusive. It's a tune that was played at the event but has not been released yet, which means only the people at X have heard it. So some of you might have heard it, for those of you that were at X, depending whether you were in the hall when it was played. If not, I've been given permission to play it later on. I'm not going to say who or what yet, but we're going to play that later on, and it's awesome, awesome, awesome! It's quite good. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this now by a request that was made by the original Polite Requester, that's Floru. He says, can I have happy HC64 with Constellation? Beefer, please. Always says please at the end. That's why he's the original Polite Requester. So we're going to play this right by tonight.
I was asked to press the space to find another stellar place, trying to get higher score. How I missed my 64, floating point you did not see, and the realm was getting free, trying to get higher score. Set it up, DJ. I was asked to press the space to find another stellar place, trying to get higher score. How I missed my 64, floating point you did not see, and the realm was there to free, trying to get higher score. How I missed my 64.
Say what you're trying to say, Slagon.
Hi. Hello.
Jesus Christ, I'm worn out. I was doing the cowbells all the way through. Well, I'm sitting about halfway through it.
Ja,
Oof, my hand.
Holzfäller.
That's what she said or something. Anyway, that is Constellation Beetha by Appy HC64, and it was requested by Floru, the original polite requester. The only thing I do not like about that is the way that Slagon says kick it in there. You know, he's supposed to go kick it, but he goes kick it.
Ja,
It's like kick it, but don't hurt it. You know, you go, kick it. You know, never mind. Good, excellent. But that was Floru's request. God damn it! Got it. Sorry, there was a little fly. One of the last flies. Desperately trying to survive because it's getting to winter time now, and I just saw it on the table, so I thought I'd eliminate it from the thingy. It doesn't matter. Right. Anyway, I'm going to move on. It is a request that was made by Moktor. And Moktor says, "Hi, Boz and Kate. Hopefully Kate feels better today considering the last few days. I think she's still got lurgy. But she's a trooper. She's coming along tonight. Looks like X 2016 was a success. It was alright. Please play that there live recorded tune with that there lame ass applause at the end. I'm sure you know what it is. Thanks."
Hello.
I know exactly which tune you're on about, and I'm going to play Alright Bye tonight.
Zimmermann.
Recorded live, which is why they're hissing.
Zimmermann. Ja, Zimmermann.
Applaud, everyone. Brilliant. So there you go. That is the live performance followed by a lame ass applause. Exactly how Mark Tor wanted it. To give you a little bit of a background, it was by JGB. He bought a keyboard in that could do like sequencing and looping and stuff like that. I forget the name of the keyboard. It was kind of a specialist kind of one. He brought it in for a Many People show back in the days before the Slay Radio Gathering. The Many People show was actually a precursor to the Gathering. So it would have been 2003, 2004, maybe even 2003, or maybe even 2002 or 2003. Somewhere around that. And he played it live for us, and we applauded him with that really lame ass. Let's go back a bit with this. Brilliant, and the crowd go wild. It was good though, and then he did recorded a studio version of that called the Borscht remix, which we have as well. But that was a live version. Right, was it a virus? Says Leonie. No, strangely enough, Leonie, it wasn't a virus. Right, okay, I'm going to play this tune, and that will signal us to go straight into the after rehearsal shenanigans and on this day and all that stuff, and then I can introduce the lovely, the beautiful, the beauty is almost palpable with Kate Bitt. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this request that was made by Coop.lo Coop. You wanted MRT, ain't gonna play fool. With Cybernoid 2. I hope you're enjoying this tune. I mean, it's just complete.
Is it time yet?
Vroom, vroom, pew, pew.
Okay, here we go. After lubricating his voice sufficiently, this show is now out of rehearsal. Get ready to get your ears destroyed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BBKB for Wednesday, November 2nd, 2016. This is the 307th day of the year with 59 days remaining in 2016. Where the fuck has this year gone? In 1898, cheerleading is started at the University of Minnesota with Johnny Campbell leading the crowd in cheering on the football team. In 1920 in the United States, KDKA of Pittsburgh starts broadcasting as the first commercial radio station. The first broadcast is a result of the United States presidential election 1920. In 1936, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation is established, and also in the same year, the British Broadcasting Corporation initiates the BBC television service, the world's first regular high-definition, in quotes, then defined as at least 200 lines, service, renamed BBC One in 1964. The channel still runs to this day. In 1947 in California, designer Howard Hughes performs the maiden and only flight of the Spruce Goose, or the H-4 Hercules, the largest fixed-wing aircraft ever built. In 1959, the first section of the M1 motorway, the first interurban motorway in the United Kingdom, is opened between the present junctions of 5 and 18, along with the M10 motorway and the M45. In 1967, in the Vietnam War, US President Lyndon B. Johnson and the wise men conclude that the American people should be given more optimistic reports on the progress of the war. In 1983, US President Ronald Reagan signs a bill creating Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Bereit.
And in 1988, the Morris worm, the first internet-distributed computer worm to gain significant mainstream media attention, is launched from MIT. And birthdays on this day, 1755, Marie Antoinette, Austrian-French Queen Consort.
Ja.
1913, Burt Lancaster, American actor. 1942, Stephanie Powers, American actress. She's gorgeous. 1961, K.D. Lang, Canadian singer-songwriter, producer and actress. And in 1966, David Schwimmer, hi, American actor. Also, it's All Souls Day in the Roman Catholic Church and Anglican Communion, and it's the Day of the Dead, the second day of Day of the Dead, or El Dia de los Muertos celebration in Mexico. So there you go, that's stuff and ting and whatnot and thingy and doodah and thingy and what's it and doodah and thingy. So it's time for me to say hello, Kate.
Hello?
Hello.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
That is good news.
That's a good start.
It's a good start. For those of you wondering what we're talking about, you may recall that we had some crackly problems the last few weeks. And I went about optimising my audio setup to try and remove this problem. And I think I have, but I didn't actually know if it was going to properly work for reals until about 15 seconds ago. And yeah, and also I apologise because I'm a bit snottery tonight.
You're a bit...
That's exactly it, yes.
Although
you're
sounding okay, until you sniffed, of course.
Yep, afraid so. So I will make do and do the best I can tonight, but there might be more of the the gerbil farts than normal. So there you go.
Indeed.
Anyway, hello and hello, boss.
Hello there, Kate.
And did you enjoy your weekend?
I did enjoy the weekend. It was. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, it goes too quickly," which it does, but your body doesn't think so.
I know what you mean.
So yes, it was a jolly good fun had by all.
Was it an Exy weekend?
Yeah. No, it was really good. I met a lot of people, some who I've met from the previous X, the first one I went to. Some were new. There was a particular guy called Elman who it was his first X, and he.
Oh yes, I think we're relatively familiar with that guy. I think.
Yeah, I've known
Doesn't
him.
he do doesn't he do the painting for the shop?
That's the one.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's the one. He made himself very. What's the word? Made himself very welcome. Pause! When he saw me. Because we hadn't seen each other for 12 years, something like that. So.
You get that a lot, though, don't you?
I do. So, but yes, very good stuff. And I mean, we're going to be talking about X throughout the show, I would think, and also we're going to be playing stuff from X, of course.
That wag cracks there's commented on the fact that it was an XXXY weekend, and yes, something like about 4 women to 400 guys.
Yeah, I counted 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw 5 women there.
Amazing.
There might have been.
And one of our very own IRC denizens was there as well, wasn't she? Ziona.
Ziona was there as well, yes.
Had a compo entry, in fact.
Yeah, she had a Sid entry.
I have listened to it. It was very good. It's got a very nice synthy pop kind of sound to it with a catchy hook, which is just what you want.
Exactly right. And I was just looking very quickly. He says very quickly, and then it takes a long time doing it, of course. She wasn't in the top 5, unfortunately, with her tune. I thought it was really good. It had a lot more melody than some of the others, for instance.
It was very melodic.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, she was up against Jammer and Delman and some of these buggers that do impossible things.
Indeed. You're a crackly Kate already.
Am I?
Yeah.
So, I think that might be our TeamSpeak that's at fault with that.
Could
Get
be.
to the bottom of that.
So what I can do actually is play a request, and we can both reset TeamSpeak and see what happens with that.
Yes.
So I'm going to play this request. It was a request that was made by Duke Sigmund, and says, "Hi Boz and hi Kate. I was at Jean-Michel Jarre's concert on Monday, and good feck does the man know how to put up a wonderful show. Now I'm in Jean mode, so how about some Marcel Donnet with Bombo? Thank you very much." So definitely do that for you. So Duke Sigmund, here is a little bit of the old thingy what's it with the doodah what's it. Yes, please. Yeah, it goes off in the distance. Etc.
How am I coming through now?
Better, no clicky clackies.
No clicky clackers.
I just want to. There's two things I want to do off the top of the bat. Firstly, I need to ask Cracks Ultima. Hello, Cracks. How you doing, mate? But for the past I don't know how many months, you do Splat listeners at least once. Why? Why? Why are you doing it? Why are you so concerned about the listener count? Why are you doing that?
He's doing it to gauge to make sure if the internet has recovered from the shock of my invasion of your show.
Ah, I see. Because people left in droves, right?
Well, that might be an exaggeration.
Well, two people did anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to ask because I don't know why. Secondly, let me fade this off, and I want to just give it a few results for X 2013. X 2013. What year am I in? Fuck's sake! Where did that come from?
Come back to the future, girls. Come back to us.
Going more and more retro.
Come back, Jimmy. Come back.
So, who won? People are asking. I'll tell you.
Aufgabe.
For the best, actually, I'll start with the best graphics that were shown. Basically, a still image. Number 3 was Mermaid and Red Crab with no shit. Brilliant. And then number 2 was Patoing with Them Apples. And number 1, not off, was Juice with Song for the Dead. So there you go, there's the best graphics.
That's a bonkers, high-resolution, very colourful image. It's very, very nice.
It is. People were actually applauding when it was, whooping when it came on.
It's amazing what they do with those high-res images these days, because the 64 in high-res used to look terrible, mostly because it used to resemble the Spectrum.
Exactly, yes. Best music, which is just a music playing on its own. Number 3 was Stinsen with the Ugly Arpling.
Ja.
I see what they did there because there was lots of ARPs going on. Number 2 was Flex with High Roller, and number 1
Could only be
because it's fucking awesome. L-Man with the Rasterline dub.
I think we'll be playing that later, won't we?
And Immortal wants us to play it as well. He put it in the requester.
Well, we're playing it anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly. So fuck you, Immortal. I mean, all right, mate. How you doing? And the best demo, which is the highlight of the evening, and it went through until 2 o'clock in the fucking morning because there was so many entries this year, because a lot of demo groups were celebrating 25 years. So, number 3 was Sensor Design with Wonderland 13.
What a demo! What a demo!
Yes, and very political that they only got number 3.
if you've seen that demo, well, either if you haven't seen that demo, you need to see it. It's bonkers amazing. But the last 2 or 3 minutes had people basically saying, "Is that real?"
Yes, exactly.
So seek it out.
And the crowd in X just went mental when it started as well.
We
Especially
can't even play it. We can't even play it on the radio.
No.
It's a Matrix thing. You can't be played on the radio. You can only see it.
you must see it, and then you cannot unsee. Number 2 was LFT with Lunatico, which has got an amazing greet screen, actually. Just what the hell was Mahoney doing when he did that? He's got 2 screens at the same time, and he can ripple between the 2. Unbelievable.
Oh, that was meant. That was like Alpha Channel stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's not possible.
No, it is not possible on a 64, so I don't know how the hell he's doing that. And at number 1 was Bonsai with the Phoenix Code, which is a damn good demo. But I think was politically put at number 1 by the people, A, because it was the first demo shown, so people weren't quite so drunk. B, because Bonsai had been away for like 20 years, so I think a lot of people gave them the kind of welcome back vote. So there you go. That was the 3 main things. There was also like a pet ski graphic one, but yeah, who cares? So there. Oh, hang on. Finish.
Don't forget that there was one other major event at X, which you forgot to mention.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Or you maybe we're going to mention it later in a big fanfare or something. That was, of course, it was the spectacular, totally unexpected announcement that Tess and Tell are engaged.
Yes.
I'm sure we wish them all the best.
Well, it was it was interesting. I'd already gone to bed. This was on the Friday night. They were late in starting their gig. We were running about half an hour late, but they were 1.5 hours late. And then they did their thing, and from what I heard, I was a very lucky man to be snug in bed and asleep. Such was the performance, in quotes. And then right at the end, he got down on one knee and proposed to Tess. And a lot of people go, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that, is he? He's not doing that here at X, is he? This is not romantic. Oh, God, he's doing it. So, congratulations to Tess and Tell for that there thing. Something.
And that's all we've got to say about that.
Yes. So anyway, so there you go. That was the top 3 music, graphic, and full-on demos. And if you've got you don't need a real 64. You can just about watch them on emulators, because especially Vice, because they're damn good emulators nowadays. So basically, you can watch them on YouTube if you want to. And they're good enough recordings, I think. Or you can watch them on an emulator. Or if you've got a real 64, do that. Definitely.
It's very good. You can at least watch them on YouTube now in 50 and 60 hertz and stuff.
So, excellent.
So yes.
So, I'm going to play one more request, and then it'll come up to 9 o'clock. And I think what I'd like to do, if you're already ready, is maybe we go straight into the... I was going to say, have you heard this? But some people have heard it already. But our section where you take over and play something that you like, because
I will do that. Yes.
Excellent.
And yes, in theory, I'm all ready. It's hardware notwithstanding.
Indeed. So I'm going to play this now. And oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh my me! Look who's made the next request.
Ribbit, ribbit, croak, croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, croak, ribbit, 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 croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, croak, ribbit, 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 croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, ribbit, 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 croak, ribbit, ribbit, croak, ribbit, 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 croak.
Yes, it is Frogger 64. And he says, can I have Crom Bomb, or otherwise known as Crom Bear, with the house Jack built? Of course you can. Here it comes. Hello?
Hello, computer.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Colin, how are you then? All right. Yeah.
Oh, hiya, Fee-Man. Harley Quinn here.
Dice. What was that all about? What's this music?
I don't need you yapping in my ear while I'm trying to figure out a way to fix this.
God, this is boring, isn't it?
The House That Jack Built, a ping pong version by Cromblom, otherwise known as Cromberry, and it was requested by Frogger64, so thank you, Frogger64, with some enhancements in there.
Hello, I'm Boz.
Hi, Boz.
Hello, computer.
Hi. Is that from maybe Roland Rat?
Very good, yes. It's amazing what I find when I go searching for balls online.
dear.
And that's just on YouTube. Yes. Funny enough, this sacred album that you're talking about in the video with Ken's, I had that album. I had that when I was very little.
Oh, did you?
I was a big fan of Roland Rat, and I really liked the songs on the album because I was very wee at the time. Yes.
Aww. Rat face.
It was his much put upon little mate. I can't remember his name. He had a song of his own as well. Can't remember what it was.
What was it? Fuck. Gerbil.
Could be.
Was he a gerbil?
Sounds about right.
I think he was Welsh as well, wasn't he?
Very much so, I think. Yes.
Errol.
So, yes.
No, that was Errol the hamster. Errol the hamster was the Welsh one. There
was
a-
it?
Yeah, there was a gerbil as well, though, I think.
Arrow.
Rat face.
So, yes, so I had the album.
Nice.
Have you heard this?
So, we're not exactly short on choices for pieces of Sid music this week. In fact, just choosing one was the difficult bit. I don't want to play too many because I'm going to string them out over the next few weeks. But I do, of course, have to play the winning entry in the music compo X 2016, and I believe this will not be the last piece of music we have from this composer tonight.
No.
So I'm just going to fire this on and hopefully the technology will survive. This is of course Elman and his entry for X 2016 and the winning entry Rastaline Dub, and this is all Commodore 64. the X2016 music combo winner with very good reason.
It's alright, isn't it?
You know,
Amazing.
the stuff going on in there is, I mean, I loaded the SID into JSID player, the latest version. You can have a look at the oscilloscope of all the channels and the stuff that's going on there. There's the obviously sample parts, which are really, really nice quality, and there's the SID parts, and then the SID parts are being real-time reverbed into one of the other channels. It's just bonkers.
Yeah. And if I can remember some of the technical stuff, I wish Elman was here and online, because I might be a little bit wrong, but I think I got, because he was explaining to me, and I was a little bit worse for wear at this point. So we're going by Boz memory. If I remember correctly, the sample routine that they have in this player can play 3 samples at the same time. One of them is a normal pass-through. One of them can be reverbed or echoed, and one of them can have a filter applied to it, which is just incredible. 3 layers of samples can be played.
All that for less than, what, 1 megahertz on the 64.
Yeah.
Pushing the hardware to its absolute limit. It's fantastic. No one else stood a chance.
No, not really. Not really.
But there were some other very good entries, and we will be listening to those in future. I think they were all very good. But there was a couple of other standouts as well. It was a very tightly fought competition in all entries, in all what's the word I'm looking for? All the different categories.
Categories, that's the word, yes.
Because I was speaking to a few of the artists as well, and they were just, you know, right up against each other as far as, you know, technical ability went. And obviously the music too. And yeah, we've already discussed the demos as well. So yes, very, very good. And still on the subject of X2016, how did your alcohol management go?
I wasn't keeping count, and I think that was a good thing, because the beers, they were free and flowing, and as soon as I got even near to the end of a bottle, one of the other guys, usually Slagon, but one of the other guys would say, "Oh, that's Marcel as well. That's looking a bit broken, that glass. Here's another one." So many beers were drunk.
And how was the buffet?
Oh, the buffet was great. We had Chinese buffet again, yes. Really nice. And we got, Marcel and I, we kind of lost track of where the other guys were, and we found out that they opened both halls for the evening meal, because I guess they knew a lot of people were going to go. So we managed to go into the second hall, and the queue was quite short, so we got in quite early. So I had noodles and rice and chicken satay and a little bit of beef fried rice and deep fried banana. I want a bit of that as well.
This is not whatever I thought a demo scene party would be like.
No.
But no, well, I'm glad it went well, and the productions are genuinely amazing. I obviously vastly underestimated it when I talked about it last week. That's great.
Yeah, it's really good, and So as you were saying, Kate, there is going to be another tune. I'd say in about 20 minutes. I'll make it 21:30. There's going to be another tune, a SID tune, and we can say that it's from Elman, but you won't have heard it unless you were X, because it is not released yet, because they're making a little demo around it. It's going to be a demo with a few tunes on there, about 8 tunes I think. 2 of the tunes, maybe 3 of the tunes were made by Elman, and there was one that I heard while this was in the afternoon where people were just chilling out and just listening to a demo while people were just resting before the big demo, the big competitions were coming up, and they just played this music demo. with about 8 tunes on them, and one of them, both me and Slagle looked at each other and I said, I need to have a word with Elman. Hopefully he made this tune, and I'm going to talk very sweetly to him, because I want this tune for the BBB. And I went up to him and said, hello, you're my best friend in the whole world. And he was very nice and passed it along, so we're going to listen to that in fact, I can't wait. Maybe play one request and then we'll play it.
All right, awesome. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, what was Ryan's performance like as well? You did record a tiny bit of it, but couldn't really hear anything from it.
No, exactly. It was really good. He started off with... you're crackling again, by the way. It started off with Parallax. He started off with Parallax this time. And he had a few call-outs. He did a bit of Last Ninja 3 as well. And one of his other tunes. I can't remember which one. And did a bit of Rambo as well. But he was very good. He was on form, on fire. And he stayed for the rest of the weekend. So there's a few times that he and I got together and kind of just chatted about the old days and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
Awesome. Am I still crackling?
Yeah, you are.
What a load of balls.
Exactly.
It's bizarre because I'm not hearing it, which means I've successfully eliminated the local problem, which was the dodgy sound thing.
So maybe it's me. Maybe I need to add a little bit of latency to TeamSpeak.
Maybe. It's definitely something to do with TeamSpeak anyway. So that sucks balls. So yes, that means I'm not going to play my next media track, and you should play something while we try and sort out the issues.
Indeed. So I'll play this then. It was a request that was made by Igge. Hello, Igge. You say, can I have Cauldron 2 live at the church by Rhino Hand, which is who we were just talking about. So we'll have a listen to this, shall we?
This is a taste of the sound.
Still crackling. Spooky.
Eek, a mouse.
Oh, God, that's even worse now. Oh, dear. Kate's doing something. So I'm going to carry on talking while Kate's doing something. I can hear she kind of switched mic off. She's doing something in the background. So anyway, yes, that was Golden to Love in the Church by Raina Wahand, and it was requested by Igge. So thank you very much, Igge, for requesting that little ditty. Great little tune, that, isn't it? And post Halloween, I guess, as well, because he's quite spooky. Spooky, isn't it? Yarsh. So thank you all for requesting that, Igge. Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm going to play something else by Elman very soon, about 10 minutes, something like that. I've also got something from a little sound thingy from Ziona to play as well. So I'll be playing that around about the same time, I think, because it's not music per se. It's more of a kind of a just a soundbite. And a little teaser as well, because rumours are going around that Ziona may be doing a show on Slay Radio soon. And this particular soundbite that I'm going to play might give you an idea of some of the things she might be doing. Or it might be released as a podcast. We're not quite sure yet, and nor is Ziona, so we're still talking about it at the moment. But hopefully the soundbite will give you something to go with. So we're going to do that, and I will probably play another request by you guys right about now, because that will give us plenty of time to try and sort this out, maybe as well. But Kate is gone offline, so she'll be coming back very soon herself as well. See if I can just do something very quick. There we go. Did you hear that? Yes. You might not have heard it, which is good. There you go. You heard a little bit of something there, didn't you? Right, so that's lined up, but in the meantime I'm going to play this request. It was made by Farshan. Hello, Farshan. It's getting cold, says Farshan, so how about some Ice Age remix? You guys pick which one. It is starting to get a little bit cold now, isn't it? Because winter is definitely gone.
It's the good old summertime.
Idiots. So I'm going to play this. It is Ice Age. Yeah, I'll play this one. This is Amok's version of Ice Age. It's called Take 2 of Ice Age. Pretty good version of Ice Age, actually. So this is for you, Farshan. Enjoy. Boom. Farshan says, Boz and Kate, excellent choice. Well, thank you very much, Farshan. Kate, what do you say? Haven't fixed, says Kate. Ah.
Auftrag.
This bed, by the way, is from WizKid off of the Amiga. And if you never played WizKid, it was an awesome game, but it wasn't very popular. I think it came out when Jops and Cricks were kind of thinking of leaving the software scene. So and Ocean didn't really, because they were doing their stuff through Ocean. Ocean really didn't sell it all that much. It was the sequel to Whizball. And it was WizKid. It was one of the weirdest games, but really good. And what's his name? Joseph did the music to it. And this was the kind of the main music. Or definitely level 1, should I say? Ari Lou says all the WizKids tunes are awesome. Yes, they are actually. Not the Bitmap Brothers Dyson. No, it was Cricks and Jops. Sensible Software. Sensible Software, I should say. So we are Kateless at the moment, but she's trying to get it all sorted out, isn't she? She's getting it all sorted out. So I'm going to carry on just doing a little bit of jiggery and indeed pokery, as I want to do. Hi. Okay, all right. You don't have to be so happy about it.
Happy days.
Happy days. All right, Phil.
Happy days.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't like that record. I don't know where that was from. Probably one of the Z shows. Actually, no, that sounded a bit like Slave One, so it might have been a Many People show, but definitely us trying to, very, very racially trying to talk Chinese. And that's me at the end going, doing one of my laughs that means it wasn't really funny. Will you shut the fuck up while I play a tune? Type of laugh, wasn't it really? Yeah, exactly. Leave it. Right, so I've got a request that was made by Gizmore here. Gizmore says, can I have Dragon something on a dance mission? So he's not quite sure of what the title is, but I knew what you meant. You wanted DJ Space with Double Dragon on a dance mission, so I'm going to play this for you. Gizmore, let's do it.